This broadcast is being brought to you by the International News Services. We remind you that the International News Services are neutral. International News Services agents are recruited from countries around the world to bring you the news of the world. Complete, unedited, and free of propaganda. If you know anybody who is willing to become part of the International News Service, we are always looking for new agents. War in Avaria. In the news, recent developments in the Avarian Empire are quite concerning. The Empire of Avaria is swept with turmoil. Revolutionary parties are gaining support throughout Avaria. Cities such as Al-Varak, which had formerly been one of the strongholds of the rebellion, are now within the firm control of the Avarian Empire. However, the cities of Avalrao, Avaron, and Vasaria continue the rebellion, and Asfas are bombed by the Avarian forces. Furthermore, the Avarians have declared war on the neutral nations of Fox and Devon Islands, off the shores of Avalon. Avalon has come out to decry the actions of the Avarian Empire, calling them criminal. The forces of Avalon are expected to join Fox and Devon, their neighbors, in their efforts at repelling the Avarian Empire. Syrah, long accused of having sympathies for the rebels in Avaria, has also pledged support. It is widely known that Syrah has made no efforts at hiding their help of the rebels. Furthermore, the Republic of Madaria has also been attacked by the Avarian Empire. It would seem that as of late, Avaria is attacking any and all who it suspects of treachery. So then, is Avaria in its death throes? Is the Empire of Avaria finally ready to collapse? Only time can tell. The long-embattled Forlorn Hope Resistance Organization has long been fighting the Empire of Avaria and pledges its support and capacity to train recruits in their revolutions against the Avarian Empire. The limited capacity of the Forlorn Hope will indeed be tested in these times. In other news, Avaria is not the only place that faces war currently. The Republic of Valdemir also faces war, treachery from the inside, as the province of Saratov rebels against the Empire. The Prince of Valdemir has pledged that he shall have vengeance upon the forces of Saratov. Saratov has raided and ransacked the nation of Trasvalia, another province of Valdemir. Valdemir calls for the support of its vassal states. Samara answers the call, ready to help the Republic of Valdemir fight against the forces of Saratov. However, the forces of Severnia, Novaya, and Volta have not answered the royal summons, and as of yet it may be suspected that they too may have sympathies lying with the rebels. The state of affairs in the Republic of Valdemir is quite concerning, especially for our correspondents of the International News Services, as the Republic was one of the few countries that openly allowed our members to open up offices and work within their countries, abiding by their rules. We are concerned for the Republic of Valdemir, as its fall may be a great blow to the freedom of information and news that you so enjoy. In other news, the Azarians are swept by an unusual civil war, the likes of which has never happened in all of the history of Azaria. At the current moment, forces are being mustered by the Sultan and the Vizier, who are now facing each other at opposite ends. The Sultan is accused of committing fratricide and killing his late brother, the former Sultan, who died under mysterious circumstances. The Vizier on the other hand, is claiming to represent the will of the people and the honor of the royal family. One thing is certain. Our agents in Azaria shall retell the story as they see it develop. Further south, the nations of Onan and Asan continue their war. Seemingly without end, the nation of Onan refuses any terms of peace with the nation of Asan. The unending rivalry has not yet seen any change as of late. Furthermore, the nations of Raja have experienced the turmoil of war, as the nation of Raja, the nation of Shandor, and the nation of Avanti struggle for supremacy upon the land of Raja. Further east, city-states such as Xi'an build up their military forces. Xi'an famously attacked the nation of Atsura in what they called the Great Dragon Invasion, invading by way of airship. Currently, the nation of Atsura and the nation of Altai, a vassal of Atsura, are also experiencing a strange set of circumstances. Altai, which was founded by the rebel and outcast of Atsuran society, Taro Shinyu, is now administered by his son, Taronosuke Zenkai Shinyu. Taronosuke allows Altai to make the weapons and aircraft for the nation of Atsura. Atsura accepts, although it yet denies Zenkai Shinyu the proper title of daimyo and leader of the province of Altai. In another breach of protocol, the leader of Altai, Taronosuke Zenkai Shinyu, flies the banner of the imperial forces, the White Lotus seal. The White Lotus is not permitted for the use of anyone except for the Emperor and the Emperor's prime guard. However, as Altai makes the weapons and aircraft for Atsura, this breach of protocol is overlooked currently. However, knowing the nation of Atsura and the nation of Altai and past situations regarding Atsura and such breaches of protocol, one can only wonder how long these breaches will be permitted before there is war between Atsura and Altai. At the current state in Atsura, there is already war as provinces fight provinces over the title of shogun, as the last military leader of the nation died fighting against the Great Dragon Invasion of Xi'an. This is what caused Taro Shinyu to become an outcast, as he was the late guard of the Great Shogun. However, when the Shogun died in battle and Taro lived, it was assumed that Taro abandoned his responsibility and let the Shogun to die, yet saved his own life. It is uncertain what awaits the future of Atsura and Altai as of yet. However, if things do not change, it is likely that it will lead to war again. Our agents in Altai will keep you updated on the situation going on in Altai and Atsura. This has been a broadcast by the International News Services. Freedom, liberty, fraternity.